Good morning, all you beautiful people, and welcome back to another Roll for Coffee, where we let the dice and our little chip friend decide our coffee. First, we gotta decide if this is gonna be hot or iced today. Coming in iced. You know, if it's iced, we gotta put it in our Snack Network glass. Next up, let's figure out our coffee style. 5. Cappuccino. Next up is our brewing method for that cappuccino. Another 5. Matcha this time. You know our matcha is going to be everyday organic matcha from Costco, the only place I get my matcha. And today we're going to take you through the process of making a good matcha. You start off with getting your matcha bowl, putting a sieve on top of it, adding your matcha, and sending that matcha through so you don't have any clumps. You're going to need a matcha whisk for this. We're not adding too much water to start because we want to make this into a paste. We're going to whisk it around vigorously to try to get it really nice and viscous and thick. Then we're going to add a little bit more water to really bring out that froth. It's going to get real nice and frothy. Next up, let's see what kind of milk we're dealing with today. Looks like a 1. Evaporated milk. Our evaporated milk is going to be from Aldi, good old Baker's Corner evaporated milk. Evaporated milk has approximately 60% of the water removed and is a much more concentrated version of its counterpart, regular milk. Now let's give it a good old shake and let's froth it up. Moving right along into our flavor. Looks like we got 7. Black cherry syrup. This is the sugar-free black cherry syrup from Torani. This has actually been a flavor I've been wanting to try for a while in a coffee. Matcha works too. We're gonna eyeball an ounce of that syrup right into our drink. And here comes our wild magic. Looks like 14 and 15. Honey mustard and Greek yogurt. The honey mustard is going to be Meyer honey mustard. Gonna add a big old squeeze, cause why not? What else could go wrong? Gonna add in our frothy milk and a few ice cubes to make it nice and cold. And that Greek yogurt is gonna be Oikos 000 blended Greek yogurt, flavored with vanilla. Greek yogurt has been strained to remove most of its whey, resulting in a thicker consistency than normal yogurt. It doesn't look too bad on top of this drink. Last but certainly not least, our topping roll. And that's a 1. Caramel drizzle. Our caramel drizzle, as always, is going to be Torani caramel sauce. And we're just gonna put a nice swirl on top. Well, this is looking like a healthy breakfast. I have no idea how these flavors are gonna interact with each other. Black cherry and the mustard, and then the thickness of the Greek yogurt on top. I just wanna try the Greek yogurt with the caramel really quick. That's actually pretty good. That'd be a nice dessert. Stir it up. Everything is thick. Oh, this just looks like a wreck. It looks kind of cool, though, to be honest with you. Cheers. I don't want to do this. Did it to myself. I have to remember that. What is happening? The mustard comes through. Truth, I can't even taste the matcha. It's so overpowering. This is so thick. That Greek yogurt makes this more like a smoothie than anything else. The black cherry actually does taste really good in this, and the mustard has this vinegary acid that comes with it. If it wasn't mustard, I feel like it would balance out the flavors, but if you were to make this with a balsamic or something like acidy, maybe a touch of lemon juice or something, it might work. And it's just so uncomfortably thick, because you have that thick evaporated milk, you have the thick Greek yogurt. It's just a mouthful. It has the consistency of a warm McDonald's milkshake. I don't know what this became. I feel like you could play with Greek yogurt, caramel, black cherry, and matcha and it would work. It's just that mustard that came in as a curveball and just wrecked everything. I don't really know what to say after all this. This is a crazy drink and I don't know how I got here. Join us next time for another interesting episode of Roll for Coffee.